Welcome to the S.H.O.P, the social hub of positivity. We're back outside the shop with some new and exciting news because, follow me. We have in the alcove at the back this wonderful new opportunity for young, old alike, for people that are interested in music. We have the wonderful Daniel, who you'll meet in a minute, who's set up a nice little, because we haven't got one really, a music shop for strings and things and everything else, and maybe some music lessons at the back of the Kandu store, the Kandu shop of social hub of positivity in the wonderful Emery Gate. At the back, come this way and see what's on offer. See what's on offer at your local alcove, your local musical extravaganza. This is what's happening now at the back of the shop. This beautiful thing, this beautiful man and his wild ideas of why we should have vinyl, CDs, strings and things and all sorts of things music related, and with the possibility of linking into doing music lessons, etc, etc. So you see there's vinyl, there's CDs, there's instruments. Oh, it's a wonderful thing. Isn't it a wonderful thing?
It's amazing.
Thank you for your time. Okay, and here we are with the wonderful Daniel. Daniel, what's your full name?
Daniel Davis.
Daniel Davis. Sounds a little bit suspicious.
Well, suspicious around Chippenham, I suppose.
Well, Daniel Davis, you wonderful person. Tell us all about the alcove. Tell us about your idea.
Yeah, so I came to Ed a couple of months ago, and I had an idea of having some sort of music shop and facility in Chippenham, something that doesn't currently exist, and I thought, why not have a try? So currently it's based all around second-hand things other than the accessories. So the accessories, strings and capos. There are a couple of second-hand metronomes, are all brand new, but everything else is sort of pre-loved vinyl, pre-loved CD, guitars, flutes, clarinets.
Wow,
all sorts of
that's
things.
superb. So basically, someone comes in here, whether they're a beginner or they can get strings, they can get other, what other stuff with the little accessories are you selling?
Yeah, I've got capos, I've got tuners, I've got strings, I've got reeds for woodwind instruments, and we'll get some more of those in soon as well.
Perfect.
So yeah, we've got experienced musicians who can come and get their bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Then also, if you're just trying to get into something, you want to learn some guitar, learn the flute.
Yeah.
We've got some really nice.
Can you
little
play flute?
second- I can play some flute.
Wow. So basically, you could also point out people or give or maybe sort of organise some music lessons as well. That's on offer, isn't
Absolutely, yeah. So I want to be offering some beginner piano and ukulele lessons eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then hopefully get those going in the shop and then also outside the shop as well.
Yeah.
So,
No, 100%. So it's a little hub within a hub.
Exactly.
The alcove, the music alcove, little cave of creativity at the back of the bigger shop of creativity, the social hub of positivity. So there's lots on offer. Also, this man's in, because you play a multitude of instruments, and who do you play with? Tell the good people whether.
So I play in lots of little community groups. I play with the Chippenham ukulele group. I play in the Chippenham recorder group as well, and anywhere else where there's music.
Yeah.
I try and get myself down there. But I love just playing music in the community. I'm no professional by any means, but yeah, there's a lot of joy for music. It's been a huge part of my life since I was probably 5 years old. All my parents play music, and it's a real love of my life. My house is full of instruments, and so I thought, why not get some more and put them in here instead of my house? So
that's brilliant, because you're right. We haven't had a music store for a while. We had a great one for years, noteworthy, great people that ran it, lovely family, and it was fantastic. You literally get just anything you think of, keyboards, drums, you name it. But it no longer exists, which is more's the pity. But you're here now. I think this is amazing. I'm really proud that we're being able to work alongside, and let's hope this goes on to bigger and better things, because it definitely, the town needs all sorts of lovely independent stores, but having a music store is certainly it. So we'll see how that works. And there's a multitude of concerts and stuff. Obviously, part of the Kandu methodology is using the arts, so this is a perfect fit. And we got artists and workshops there, so there's no reason why people couldn't come here and play guitar or play keyboard or whatever and talk to you or get some inspiration or maybe some pointers of how to do things better. But also as a hub, maybe, because I was thinking, I want to run it by you, I haven't run it by you. We've been thinking for a long time about doing a community radio.
Mhm.
So maybe there's a good tie-in because you've also got loads of vinyl and CDs. It'd be interesting maybe to do a segment of that from here. So what people's favourite music might be, whatever. So we do interviews and play some music. Now, I don't know how the radio thing works in this, but the podcast would definitely work because if we had, you got a record player?
And there's a record player in the corner.
Wow.
Yeah, so
See,
ready,
it's
ready to
perfect.
go. You can try your vinyls out, that kind
Right,
of thing.
right.
But
That's
yeah, that'd
fantastic.
be amazing. If you could represent local Chippenham artists.
No,
on the community radio
100%.
station,
That's exactly
it'd
it.
be
There's
amazing,
loads of
wouldn't
stuff
it?
that's on sale musically that already belongs, is part of the music, the local music scene, because that's what we advocate, of course, as well as working with international people, which we do. We do projects in Croatia and what have you. And Mel C, we're very fortunate, has done a couple of recorded in the Kandu studio, a couple of singles to help us with projects, the Refugee Project, Bash Street, which is a feature film which featured 100 people from this area, but 10 local bands there on the soundtrack doing original stuff.
Oh, fantastic.
And yeah,
Yeah.
And a track with Mel C. So that would seem to link in really good. It'd be interesting because we've got space downstairs where we could, you know, downstairs. in the
Yeah,
thing,
we've
we
been
could
downstairs,
actually,
yeah, it's
we
like-
could maybe work out what it would be. It wouldn't be. The only thing is, it's only open till 6 here.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering, do we set up the radio station at the recording studio at Kandu? But we have a tie-in here anyway. We can talk about that because
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
seems
absolutely.
like, you know, one of those things. Because then we'd have more access to it.
Yeah.
Because obviously the Kandu studio can be open at any time as such. Anyway, that was just something I've been thinking I wanted to run by
sounds
you,
great.
and also maybe get people here where we can go, right, this is such and such, and their tunes, they found these here or that, whatever, these are available, and this is that's your latest vinyl. Daniel's latest vinyl, Daniel's latest disc. Daniel's disc.
There we go. There's something in it.
Daniel Davis discs. Daniel Davis discs, people. And here we have it, and you play what your latest one that you've got coming in and whatever, and we can help publicise it as well as making it accessible and promoting both your philosophy, because I love it, making everything accessible, which is part of our philosophy as well. So anything else you want to say about this and any other ventures you've got going on? Because you're also connected to the wonderful Ark. Are you
I
not?
am, yeah. I'm a busy man. I have
Yeah.
a music shop, and I'm also the manager at the Ark, the climbing centre. So that's going fantastically. So if
Yeah.
anyone wants to come down climbing, you know who to come and speak to. You come and ask me in the shop. You can come and ask me
Yeah,
at
that's
the,
what I was
the
going to
Ark,
say. There's a good
and vice
connection
versa.
there.
So yeah.
100%. So, and if you want to do some skateboarding whilst playing the ukulele, he's your man. But there's no reason why we couldn't combine having skate and thing and having live bands, is there not?
Absolutely.
Doing concerts at the Ark or in the outdoor space over the summer. So for young people, which we work with, we could come up. We've got the teen tent at Minty Festival, which we with lots of young people. We have bands rehearsing every week in our studio and recording to be able to, and we've got a live stage at Minty Festival as well, Kandu stage, where we make the space available for young people as well as local acts. We could maybe combine all those three, but yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Lots of
There's
plans
lots
and
of connections, lots of things that
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
together. Yeah. It's great. I live in the centre of Chippenham. I walk here. I walk to the Ark.
Yeah.
Just being
You're
in
just
the
basically
community,
lazy,
it's
aren't you? That's
fantastic.
it. So what can I do that doesn't involve me doing anything other than walking 5 minutes from my door?
Yeah.
Well, you could be a rafter or something down the river. This is great, man. I'm glad
Fantastic.
to
Yeah.
see it all set up, because obviously I haven't been here since we talked about it,
Yeah.
and you've been diligently working behind the scenes with our wonderful volunteers, and they are wonderful,
They are.
and artists in the Kandu shop of Social Hub of Positivity. Big shout out to Akerman and everyone from Emery Gate that allows us and supports us in doing this community hub. It's the first community hub of its type in Chippenham, and it's intergenerational, and it doesn't get any money from the councils. Think about that, people. And we're a warm space, but it's because of good people like yourselves and these fantastic artists that this is able to operate at all, and the good people for making.
And when you do make purchases of the art or the music here, a percentage of that is going back into the charity as well.
Yeah.
So it means you can keep going and keep providing these
100%. Well,
spaces.
in reality, it kind of helps pay for the electricity, but that's not the problem.
Yeah.
The actual, because our ethos is, we're obviously not for profit, so we're not bothered. the point that there's these workshops, music workshops, you name it, the music group on the Tuesdays, the great Sarah Payne and Phil Rice, and all the different parts, the mental health things we do here, that's it. It's not like, oh God, we're not making any money. That's not it.
Yeah.
We're here to support and be part of the community and using creativity. We've got an allotment as well, which I don't know you know about, that we also use for the community.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So there's
Great. All
life
sorts.
skills and stuff. Right. Anything else? And as you can see, these two wonderful students from the media course at Wiltshire College, which we have a long-term relationship
Yeah,
for
fantastic.
many years, working alongside the great people, the wonderful Nikki Dew, and now Kate Samways. No relation to Vinnie Samways, apparently, but nonetheless, new person that's heading the media course up at the college. But I want to say thank you to you both for your great hard work that you've been doing over the months at Kandu with young people, and now for filming this. Anything else, Daniel? Daniel Davis Discs?
One other thing
Davis
to
Discs.
say is
Yeah.
if you have things you want to sell to me as well,
Ooh.
they're all second-hand things. So if you've got a collection or something you think that you don't really want anymore,
So
come
CDs,
and say hello.
vinyls,
CDs, vinyl, instruments.
and instruments.
Yeah.
Wow, people, think about this. It could be like a swap shop.
Yeah, if you've got an accordion in your attic.
Accordion in your attic, and you've got some
Ukulele in the underground.
in the cellar. Maybe see the doctor and get some cream for that. But that's brilliant. That's another great
Yeah.
thing. So people, if you've got an instrument that's hanging around you and you don't know what to do with it, maybe come down and speak to Daniel, because one way or the other, it will be repurposed for the benefit of our community. Common unity, that which unifies us commonly. That's it. Anything else?
I think
That's a
that's
great
everything from
thing.
me.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
for
what you're
chatting.
doing. Thank you both very much, you wonderful students and Wiltshire College, and thank you everyone for watching. That's a wrap.
90,000 miles an hour, just another speck in the cosmic show.